Hey there everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I'm doing reasonably well myself. Today we are going to be going to the Nether, but before we go to the Nether, I believe that I should get a better weapon. I went ahead and made myself a slime bow. This is actually made of both different kinds of slime, and it functions reasonably well. It takes a little bit of time to draw the bow back, but it fires pretty decently. Now, the reason I think we should make a different sword is while this one is entertaining, it is hardly useful. It is actually kind of less than useful. So, we're going to go on a search. On a search for a very particular kind of material. This material is cactus. Now, the reason we're going to search for cactus is because when you use cactus as a material, it has a very special kind of property. What kind of property is this? Well, I'll show you when we find it. How about that? Now, I don't know which direction I should search, but I think that I will head to the east. Now, I do have my bread on me. Good. In fact, I have a bunch of stuff that I don't need at the moment. I'm going to keep the dirt, but I'm going to toss everything else in here that I can. I'll take a different pick. Keep the arrows. Put that in here. Keep the iron shovel because I can collect some gravel. Put the beelizer away, the sugar cane. Alright, so let's see, different pick. We will take this one. And actually, yeah, I think I'll make some boots. There we go. Got myself a pair of boots. And I'm ready to go. Geronimo. Hello, spider. Alright, this little thing I have set up right here, it's my, well, it's my temporary beehive. What the heck is... Okay, what is a spoils? What the heck? Why is it... I'm not playing Legend... What the hell are you doing, Squid? You don't belong here. Okay, why is the spoils bag from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker in Minecraft? Is there anything in it? Ooh, there is things in it. Force mitts, a bucket of force, a couple iron ingots. Wow, this is pretty useful. I like that. Aw, and it disappears when you use it. Aw, man. Anyway, yeah, this is my temporary setup for automatically getting the bees out of the hive. It sometimes puts the princess back into the hive so it can keep making more bees, but not all the times. Not all the time. Wait, I left my bread. Why did I leave my bread? I'll I'll get what I'm here to grab first, then I'll go and get some bread. Ooh, heartburn. Ugh. I need to get some Prilosec. I'll get that in a little bit, though. Hello, spider. Sorry, I had to readjust my headset. I was kind of breathing on it. So, already off to a good start. I'm collecting a whole bunch of brains, which is amazing. And you know, I have enough wood to actually make a crafting bench. I think I'm still breathing on my headset. I'm never gonna get it. My wheat fields have all grown, so that's good. Why did I jump? Oh well, I could fix that later. And just replace all this right now. I'm finding my barley fields probably not the best idea. As the seeds, well, you can only really use them to plant more barley, which is kind of a no-brainer, but I wish I could use the seeds to get seed oil or grind them down to biomass. Oh, did I drop any? I dropped some seeds. Here's some more seeds. More seeds. Just a bunch of seeds. Okay, crafting bench. There we go. I might as well take this thing with me too. And we're off. And if I find anything interesting on my travels, I will rejoin you. Because I'm guessing it's going to be a lot of walking because I have this world as a huge biomes world. So, I'll see you when I see you. Okay, so I've been walking for a little while now. Not too horribly long, but I passed through a really large extreme hills area. Got some mallow berries and mallowberry bushes. So far this isn't a loss. And I found this village, and they do have potatoes, but I don't really care about that. You want to sell me chicken? You will buy fish. Okay, some of these villagers are worth keeping. Especially this guy. Alright, it's one of these guys. You will buy a lot of chicken nuggets. You will buy some pistons and give me ore berry bushes. You have such a weird unibrow. And you're selling planks. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have in here. We have tropical, that's great. Ow, 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 they're stinging me. Owie. Okay, I need to drop some stuff. Okay, let's get rid of the rotten flesh, and get rid of the barley seeds and the cotton seeds, and I should have enough room to grab the bee out of the hive. Stop doing that! I'm alive! And it's daytime. So, we have some free tropical bees, that's great. I really want to take these frames, but I would have to drop more stuff. You know what, I will leave them here for now. You guys can keep them. But I will be back. I will be back, I will loot your frames. And well, here, better check out this guy's place, because a little bit of knowledge fragments, not that great. Gold nuggets, element, I can live without that. Excuse me. Darn it. Alright. Just getting there the normal way. Ooh, you have a lot of fun, wonderful items. I will not take them, though. Oh, you have a lot of these. Wow. I could take these. We'll have to wait. Why does this guy have a piston in here anyway? What's the point of having the piston? Can you explain it to me, sir? No, you'll just give me bushes. There's actually a lot of these houses here. Hey, a slime sword blade! Blue slime wide guard, a chisel head. A bunch more of these designs. Which, again, I don't really care very much about getting the designs, because they're pretty easy to come by. Let's see. Slime, stone, flint sword blade, crossbar, knife, and a bunch more designs. Well, that's pretty neat. Bunch of those houses around here. Though they're mainly useless for me since it's not that hard to make those. Let's see, then we have one of these houses. South page. I do not really know how to use this stuff at all. What is this? And in here, that's just a regular house. So, not desert, but it's something, I guess. I saved them all from bees. I saved you from your own foolishness. You need to wear suits, man. All of you. Suits would help. But yeah, there's no desert in this direction. So I'm going to pick another direction and walk that way for a while and see if I can't come across a desert. I'll probably go south this time. Yeah, I'll go south. So, see you when more interesting things happen. So, I finally found a desert. It was nowhere in the direction I originally started going. In fact, I am now just south of Runestorm Citadel. And I found plenty of desert and plenty of cactus. So, I'm going to go ahead and collect some cactus, except for my inventory's full, so I didn't actually collect that first one. I found plenty of interesting things, though. I found some water bees, mystical bees. Yeah, what should I get rid of? You know what? Get rid of the dirt. No one likes dirt. Dirt's evil. And other things about dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. And I think I'm going to have to make more room in my inventory because I see another type of beehive, and I don't know what kind it is at all. I want to see what bee it is. I want to see. I like these bees. Ew, you're kind of pink. And you gave me mundane comb, so you're some kind of magical bee. You are a sorceress bee! Wonderful! Now I'm going to have to make sure I have plenty of honey so I can actually identify these dang things. Let's get rid of the crafting table. No one wants a crafting table. There's plenty of these beehives around. I'm going to have to come back and get them, because I don't want to abandon the princesses. I'll just keep on collecting. What is this? It is solid. Does not mine with a shovel. Does not mine with this level of pick. Okay, so I can't collect that to see what it is yet. I will come back for it. I will remember it is by this beehive, which is by these two trees. And I will head back to Runestorm Citadel where I can plant my new berry bushes. I got blackberries and malaberries to plant. And I will have to start centrifuging my honeycombs in order to actually use them, in order to actually get some honey drops to identify my new bees, to see what they have. And it's going to be a long run, but it'll be worth it. Well, this entire journey has been worth it, because I got plenty of interesting new items. I have some ores that need smelting. Hello, cow. Now, I do know that you can collect this gravel if you put a torch underneath it right before it falls. It'll just pop off like that. It's a little bit cheaty, but I tend to overlook some cheaty stuff. And what are you going to expect when you add ore to a gravel? People are going to harvest it the same way they harvest gravel. Oh hey, a spider spawner tree. We will have to come back to that as well. Yeah, there's plenty of interesting things to the south. Such a long sprint away. So, we'll make myself a new blade, and then I'll head to the Nether, where I shall use that blade to deliver justice and what not, and what have you. Don't try to make sense of that. Yeah, there's holes. Now, the main thing we're going to be looking for in the Nether is some cobalt, because cobalt is the next metal that we're going to need. And although I don't believe you can make an armor out of it, which is too bad. Hello, Enderman. That is one of the things I am hoping to see eventually with this Tinker's Construct mod. The ability to craft your own armor as well. And home sweet home. Citadel, sweet Citadel. Although it's not nearly as big as it's going to be. Provided I'm actually able to play with this mod pack for quite some time, the Citadel will hopefully be a really impressive structure. Let's see, let's go ahead and we'll smelt the iron first. Although we'll get back to that later. Right now, I'm going to have to eat. Num num num. And actually, I should go plant these bushes as well, so that way they're out of my inventory and starting to grow some useful, delicious berries. And I believe that you can combine 3 different berry types to get a good berry food. But I forget which berries it is. And I'm just going to go ahead and plant these around very sporadically. Okay, so berries are taken care of. I also found this hopseed tree, which is able to provide different colored wood. And I found it growing in a 2x2 pattern, so we're going to plant it in a 2x2 pattern, and we'll see if it grows like that. I'll just plant this one right here, just because I don't have everywhere else to put it. Let's see, what else can I do? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So back down to the basement we go to work on my new blade. I should really get my skin updated, because I have the same skin I'm wearing, just slightly modified. Put you back. Open up the iron valve. Everything over here is good. You need to be closed. All of those are good. Perfect. Drain the iron out. I'm pretty dang sure that this one's going to be filled up way before any of the other ones are. Which is fine. Very fine indeed. Let's see. We'll go with tin next. I'll just leave this thing open. Toss the tin in, and we're good. So, we need to make a new pattern. Because I don't believe I have... No, wait, I do have it right here. Okay, we'll just leave the other pattern where it is for now. And we'll just use... Can we use these sticks? Nah, looks like we can't. That's a shame. Well, actually, I just needed to do that. Because I'm making the handguard out of cactus. Because the handguard doesn't really affect very much. So, the ability that the cactus gives you is spiny. Oops. Now, the spiny ability means that as the weapon takes damage and loses durability, the weapon is able to deal more damage. Let's see, so we need... Oh, darn it, I left them all upstairs. Oh well, I can swap some things around with that chest, I guess. Take a quick nap, make it daytime. In fact, I'll take the nap first. There we go. And I think I put everything in here. Yes, I put pretty much everything in here. And we'll just dump everything else. Throw it all in. I can organize all this stuff later. And I will organize all this stuff later because it will drive me insane if I don't. Okay, so gonna need the sword blade pattern, and where did I put the other pattern? Did I leave it in a different chest? Or no, I didn't. I know what I was doing. Okay, so slime crystal, we need you. I can analyze the bees later. We'll need... What will we need? Da, 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 da. I think that's everything out of here. Oh, no, wait. The consecrated soil. And that'll be good enough for that for now. Where is my other pick? Where did I leave my alamite pick? Where did I leave it? Ouch! Oh, that was the first time I missed the hole. Ow. Okay, here's my alamite pick. Good. I was starting to really worry that I lost the damn thing. Well, I would not have been happy. I would have had to make a new one, and that would have been just irritating. But I don't. I don't have to make a new one at all. Okay, so slime for the rod. And then we're going to get some alamite for the blade. There we go. Slime Rod and Alamite Blade. Now this thing has a very high durability rating. And it's got the Jagged ability. That's what it was. Jagged will give you the whole splintering ability that causes more damage when the tool has more damage. Reinforced tool, so it actually has a chance of not using any durability, a 20% chance about. And that's pretty much it. Now I didn't actually name it, which it makes sense because this isn't going to be my most powerful blade I make. Now a fun thing about this is you can charge it up and it'll let you jump. Now a fun thing about that is if you jump and release it, you can jump really high. But aside from that, it will cause you to start sprinting as soon as you launch. Holy, that was a high jump. So I'm immediately sprinting as soon as I let it go. And this thing actually does more damage on a sprint. So, it's time that we find some flint. I don't believe I have any flint anywhere, actually. I think I turned it all in arrows. But we need some flint, an iron ingot, and we can head to the Nether. And if I don't have any flint around or gravel, I'm going to have to find some. No flint in here. I better put these princesses and the bees in. None in here. Yeah. Gonna have to go find some gravel. Great. Oh, I'll take this thing with me. And where's my shovel? I know I put that somewhere. Where's my shovel? There it is. I'm a mess. And we'll take that. Oh, was there anything else I wanted to add to this thing? I don't believe there's anything else I can add right now. Which is a shame. Yeah, we're good. So, the reason I needed the consecrated soil, actually, was we were going to add one modifier to this thing right away. We take the longsword, place it in here, add the consecrated soil, and it will give you a smite ability. And we'll put all of the consecrated soil we have onto that, just to give it a little bit more damage to the undead, of which there is a few in the Nether. And that's good enough for me. So, I'm going to find some gravel, and I'll be right back. That was actually much faster than I thought it would be. I have one flint. There we go, another 3. More than enough flint, really, but I just felt like grabbing a little bit more than I needed. To the Nether. And we're going to be keeping an eye out for multiple things. We're going to we're going to hopefully find a fortress or spawn in one, which hardly ever happens with me. We're going to look for cobalt and various other wonderful things. And nether bees. Oh yes, and quartz. And I was foolish and didn't actually bring cobblestone to cover this thing, which could come back to haunt me. Alright, so quartz is going to be very useful when I get back to the overworld. I can combine that with my sword and make it stronger. And I have this random egg. Alright, now what kind of tree was this? Well, it gives you apples. Now, is this the explosive tree? Nope. No explosion. Okay, it's just dark wood. Alright. I'm fine with that. And that is a blue mushroom. Oh hey, look! I think we found cobalt. And those look like bloodwood trees. The Nether is way more colorful in this pack. I like it. Okay. Two bits of cobalt. The first step on what is probably going to be a very, very long journey. Because cobalt is going to be pretty hard to find if that's about all it comes in, is little patches like that. I love how close everything is in the Nether. Look how close Runestorm Village is in comparison. It's just right there. And a bat went to the surface. Great. Ouch! Ouch! Where's that ghast at? Hey! There's another fortress! Wow, we got everything that we wanted right where we came out. That is awesome. I wish I knew where that ghast was. And I'm very curious about what the heck these little mushrooms are. Oh, there's a ghast. So, let's see. This is what I was coming down here for before I got distracted. And we can mine it. Good. And this was ardite. Another important material in making some of the best weapons you can in this game. Ah, that's where you're lurking around, huh? Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get my arrows back from you. If I can even hit you, which, at this range, this short bow might not be able to do that. Man, things are so weird in the Nether now. I don't really want to go on here because it doesn't really seem like it's that thick. I'll just keep collecting some quartz every now and then. Ouch! This thing actually punches through netherrack very fast. So you know what? We're gonna take the netherrack and surround the portal with it. to give it some semblance of shielding. And what's great about it is that I don't even need to make a waypoint here because, well, the waypoint I had up above is already here. I almost punched that pig man. He scared me for a moment. Get plenty of this quartz. This is actually a pretty decent vein. Okay, that should be enough netherrack to cover this thing. Yeah, that'll work. Just want to grab a couple more pieces to flesh out just a little bit. That'll work. I'm satisfied. So, looks like there's plenty of things to explore with the Nether now. So I'll probably come down here a couple more times in the near future. But for now, we have a couple of the materials that I wanted to grab, so we might as well head to the surface and take a look at how much they amount to. Ouch! Ouch! There's that stupid fire bat! Hate those things! Okay, I got this flame string, which is used in making a certain kind of bow. Yeah, you use it with netherwood and you get like fusewood bow, darkwood bow. And I think they all do the same thing as a regular bow. Now what about this apple? Oh, it's poisonous! Why would I eat anything from the nether? It didn't last that long though, so who cares? And I left my wrench upstairs because I'm a genius, obviously. And one thing we didn't grab in the nether was any bees, and that's because we didn't see any. It's my wrench. Okay, so turn that off, close this valve. We'll throw the cobalt in here. And it takes a long time for that to heat up and liquefy. Open up the valve here so it can go straight to here, but we will not drain it until after we see how much we get from each one. I'm guessing it'll work out to 2 per ore, like it should, but I'd rather double check. While that is boiling, let's take the longsword and add some quartz to it. Now when we add quartz to it, it's going to give us some sharpness, which is going to increase the attack damage. And the more you use, the more attack damage you'll do. It can take a bit though. Come on. There we go. We now are doing 4.5 hearts worth of damage with the sword. I'm going to keep the rest of this quartz just to check out. Ah, there we go. We got some liquid cobalt. Yep. Four ingots from 2 ore. That amounts to 2 ingots per. Let's go ahead and pump that into the holding tank. So the next thing is going to be ardite. Which, again, is going to take quite some time for it to smelt. I don't really have anything to do until it's done. I'm gonna have to sit down one of these days and just organize everything. Just not leave until things are put into chests where they belong. Actually, I should work on a stockpile. That's one of the buildings that I really enjoy from the Stronghold games is the stockpile. Just having everything set up into pallets of items. Which, while I can't really put anything into pallets in this game, I'm able to just set chests in a square and have them act as a pallet. And I'll probably use some of the metal chests. Probably iron, since I have so much of that. Now the stockpile is going to have to be semi-big. Although I probably will be able to do better than Stronghold and have it with multiple floors. Yep, 2 ingots. And drain. Drain into your little holding tank. Alright, I'm going to call this episode good, because we did a good amount of things today. We found some cactus, made a new weapon, went to the Nether, got some of the best ores in the game, which is used to make manulum, which I will get to making that eventually. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I will see you next time. Take care, and goodbye.